Imagine not being able to see your family again. No more holiday gatherings, summer vacations, or quality time. For many Venezuelans in Houston, this nightmare became a reality yesterday when President Trump signed a new travel ban affecting 12 countries, including Venezuela. It goes into effect June 9th. I was wondering how this would affect Houston's Venezuelan community. So I reached out to a partner from BBA Immigration, Adriana Bello, who also happens to be a dual citizen from Venezuela and the US.
It is an official ban. He tried this in the past, 2017, 2018, but they never went through because the courts said no, but yes, it is an official action.
The ban specifically targets certain visas.
The proclamation says that Venezuelans that have visas for student visas, tourism and business, which are B1s, B2, student visas, which are F1s, J1 visas, which are exchange program visas, such as the one that a lot of doctors use to come here to the United States to go to school and learn, won't be able to enter the United States.
The timing of this ban is crucial to understanding who can and cannot enter the U.S. moving forward.
It says at the last part that its visas are valid after June 9th. It doesn't say anything about the visas before. It only says that this proclamation does not revoke visas, which means that if you have a tourist visa that is valid right now before June 9th, you still have your visa.
If you currently have family living in Venezuela and they don't have a visa to enter the U.S., there's still hope, but not for a short visit. It's a path to permanent residence.
However, the exceptions of the proclamation says that this does not include visas for immediate families, which means that if I'm a U.S. citizen, which I am, and I don't know, try to apply for the green card for my parents, they should, back in Venezuela, they should be able to enter because it's one of the exceptions.
For U.S. citizens and permanent residents, the rules are different.
U.S. citizen, and for example, myself, I'm a dual citizen from Venezuela, and here I can go to my country because I'm Venezuelan, and to be able to come back, I have my U.S. passport, so I can. As a permanent resident, green card holder will be the same case as a U.S. citizen. If you have your green card in your hand, valid before June 9th, you will be able to travel, no questions asked.
However, Bello strongly advises against any unnecessary travel right now.
My recommendation is that if you don't need to travel abroad, even if you're a permanent resident, just wait for it so we can see how this is going to be enforced.
Venezuelans with student visas should be especially careful with travel right now.
If you are a student and your visa expires, don't travel.
For Venezuelans currently in the U.S. on a visa, Bello emphasizes the importance of always being prepared with the proper documentation.
The message that we give in general, it doesn't matter which status you are, is before you do anything, talk to a lawyer. If you're a student, you can have it on your phone. You can have the I-20 copy on your phone, your I-94 on your phone. Like you don't need to have it printed, but just carry something that in case you're stopped, you can show.
These documents prove your legal status in the United States.
Your I-94 is the one that shows your status. So you want to show that if ICE stops you and you are here, like I'm here, like my status is still valid.
If you're still feeling a bit uncertain on how to move forward, Bello has a final message.
You want to be like the Boy Scouts, like always a step ahead, right? If you have your documents, if you're here legally, if you have all your documents, that should be fine, even if you get stopped.
For Houston's Venezuelan community, this ban represents more than just policy changes. It's about families facing indefinite separation and the uncertainty of reunion. While some rush to enter the U.S. before June 9th, others have to prepare for a future where seeing their loved ones becomes increasingly complicated. I'm Isa Gonzalez Montilla with KPRC 2 News.